When you call a recruiter for the first time as a part of your strategic initiative, you must remember three things. Number one is they don't know you and they are talking to a complete stranger. Number two, they don't have as much time to speak. They have only short time to speak with you, and they'll be mostly busy when you call them. And number three is they cannot see you. Your job is to make them feel they are not wasting their time and get them interested in not just continuing with the conversation but to invite you for a job interview in person or maybe virtually. And how do you do this? By expressing yourself so well over the phone that they will be compelled to invite you for a job interview. And how do you do this? Let's discuss. You see, the best way to understand recruiters is by putting yourself in their shoes. When you call the recruiters, you only have, vocal and verbal aspects of communication available to you to make an impact. Since they are not able to see you, there's no way you can create this impact visually. So you'll be able to communicate with the recruiters by calling them, but you will be able to connect with the recruiters only by making yourself sound confident over the phone. Don't you like to be associated with confident human beings who can make that impact quickly? The recruiters are no different. A recruiter will perceive you as confident during your phone conversation based on several verbal and non-verbal cues. That's what I want to talk to you about today. So let me share the key factors with you that contribute to conveying confidence. Number one is preparedness. And in preparedness, there are two different aspects of it. First aspect of preparedness is by showing genuine interest. How do you do that? You ask intelligent questions about the job requirements that show a deep interest in the role, and also it indicates that you are proactive and invested. And the second thing is through thoughtful responses to questions such as tell me about yourself, which is the simplest question to understand but hardest to answer. You see, providing well thought out answers to questions, especially those that relate to your experience and qualifications, will make that or will show that you are very, very confident. The second aspect of how what will make you feel confident or what will make them feel that you are confident is clear and articulate speech. How do you do this? You do this by two or three different ways. Number one is through steady pace. Speaking at a moderate pace without rushing or pausing excessively indicates calmness and self-assurance. Number two is by adjusting your volume and tone. Very important. A clear and steady volume combined with a positive and enthusiastic tone reflects confidence once again. And number three is through enunciation or expression through use of words. Enunciating right words shows that you are composed and you are thoughtful. Words such as definitely, particularly, absolutely, responsible or responsibilities, demonstrated experience, opportunity, successful, professional, qualification, achieved, developed, strategic, or initiative, contribution or contributed, managed, motivated, and so on. Aspect number three of showcasing confidence when you talk to the recruiters is positive language. And what I mean by that is use of affirmative statements when you're talking to the recruiter. Statements such as I can, I have experience with, or I'm confident that, or I strongly believe, things like that. They show that you have certainty in your own capabilities. And the second aspect is minimizing the use of filler words like like, and portrays a professional, confident, and polished communication style. Aspect number four of showcasing confidence when you talk to the recruiter for the first time is active listening and listening with patience. And there are two different aspects of this, or two or three. The first one is by engaging recruiters. How do you do that? Actively listening to the recruiter, acknowledging their points, their point of views, and responding appropriately shows confidence and respect as well. Recruiters will not appreciate candidates who do not have the courtesy to listen to them when they are investing their time in understanding the candidates. Point number two in that is reflecting and paraphrasing. Extremely important point. Reflecting or on paraphrasing the recruiter's statements before responding shows comprehension and engagement. For example, if the recruiter says to you, we are particularly interested in candidates with strong analytical skills and experience in data-driven decision making. To that, you can respond by saying something like this. You can say, it sounds like you need someone who excels at analyzing data and using those insights to make strategic decisions. Is that what you're looking for? Or the recruiter may say, our client values teamwork and innovation, and we are looking for someone who can contribute to a collaborative and creative environment. You respond to that by saying, oh, so you're looking or you're seeking a candidate who thrives in a team oriented setting and brings innovative ideas to the table. Is that correct? Point number 5 is body language. That is what is going to make you look confident even if they can't see you, even over the phone. And you can do this by a couple of ways. Number 1 is through a strong positive posture. Sitting or standing up straight can positively affect one's tone and clarity, projecting confidence even though the recruiter can't see you. I strongly recommend wearing smart casual, even if not professional attire, when you call the recruiter. So even if they are not able to see you, but at least that way you have the right posture. What works with me in particular is standing. That gives me a posture of confidence, like how I am doing it right now. I'm not sitting at my desk, I'm standing. So that makes me feel more confident within my own abilities, and also makes the other people feel that I'm confident. Now, in this situation, they are able to see me, but when you call the recruiter, you won't be able to see them, or they won't be able to see you. That's okay. But when you stand, you'll have, or whatever works for you. So whether sitting or standing, but what is the most important thing is having the right kind of posture. And the second is smiling. Smiling while talking, to recruiters can make your voice sound and more positive and engaging as well. Believe me, trust me on this. Recruiters can hear your smile even if they are not able to see you. And number 6 is professionalism and courtesy. How do you do this? Through politeness. Being courteous and respectful throughout the conversation, which includes a professional greeting and a polite closing as well. And number 2 is by expressing gratitude. This is critically important. Thanking the recruiter for the time and consideration at the end of the conversation is critically important. So by mastering these aspects, you can effectively convey your confidence over the phone, leaving an influence on the recruiter and increasing your chances of progressing in the hiring process. If this makes sense to you, enough sense to you, and you believe you'll be able to effectively use these strategies in your job search, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We look forward to bringing more such videos in future to you. With that, I say goodbye for now. You take care. I'll see you in the next video very, very soon.